Hi guys, welcome to Advanced Weekly Update. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brandon and we have John here with us for the first time. Hi John.
Hi Brandon. I'm the new teacher. I just got to Advanced from California.
Yes, from California. And we may have seen him last week. He popped his head in here for just a minute.
I did.
When David was here. And tell us a little bit about yourself, John. Like, you're from California?
From California.
Okay.
I was a seminary student. I was going to grad school for studying the Bible. Mm-hmm. And my wife is from Taiwan.
Woo!
So I'm coming here to where that side of our family is.
Uh-huh.
And it's been amazing. Yeah. Though it rains so much here, which is great for plants. I love the plants, but boy, I'm just getting used to having an umbrella.
Yes, it does rain a lot. And wait for wintertime because it really rains a lot then. Oh, no. So just wait. It's going to get better though. We're in spring and heading to the hot weather of summer. Today is quite chilly, right, for May? So enjoy that, John, while you can. Hope you guys are having a great day and staying safe and learning to live with COVID. It's a difficult thing, but I think Taiwan is doing a great job with that. All right, so we have our new magazine out already, the June magazine. Look at that beautiful cover. We're showcasing Hawaii in this month's June article. So be sure to pick up your June Advance magazine if you haven't done so already. So that's coming up. But today we're still in May, right? And we're going to talk about newsworthy clips this week or today.
Yes.
And we want to look at some fun stuff. So let's go ahead and put our poll up. You can take that at any time as you're watching the video, because we're talking about theme parks.
Yes.
In particular, the Kennedy Space Center, not necessarily maybe a theme park, but has some things like that.
Place
you can go there.
Yeah, kind of like a theme park.
4D flying theater. Ooh. 4D. I mean, I lose track after 3. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. I want to go check that out.
Yeah, there's some amazing rides out there we'll talk about.
So, and then we have Legoland, which is in your home state of California. Have you been there?
I have not been to Legoland.
Oh, man.
I was so busy I didn't get the time, but Legos have a special place in my heart, and I'll talk about that.
Okay, so why? Why do Legos have a special place in your heart?
Okay, growing up, we moved around a lot. My family was missionaries, and my little brother and I loved Legos. For those of you who haven't heard of Legos, where have you been? But Legos, you can put 2 sets together and rebuild them so they're a creative toy.
Yeah.
But we would collect Legos, and Legos were probably the #1 thing we would play together.
All right, so that was one of your favorite toys.
Yes,
as a kid.
For years, because when you're little, you have fun with them in one way, and then when you're older, you can build everything.
Well, they're a big deal. I mean, there are stores that are there are entire Lego stores, right? I think I've seen them here in Taipei.
I read an article that says Legos, if you buy them in the box and don't open it, they will actually appreciate in value more than gold.
What? So they will go up. Appreciate it will go up in value.
Right. So a $10 Lego set, if you don't touch it for 20 years, will be worth so much more than the same way.
I'm leaving right now to go buy.
I know. Maybe gold is a better investment. Don't take financial advice from us, but I read that. I read that.
Yeah, we're not trying to give investment advice, but that is like sticker shock sort of statement.
Yeah, so people love Legos. They love collecting Legos, and Legoland is a amusement park full of Lego-themed roller coasters, giant statues.
But like real roller coasters, not just like these miniature
real roller coasters.
Okay. Let's talk about that for a minute, John.
Yeah.
Do you like going to theme parks in general?
I think generally yes, though as I get older, I can't ride on roller coasters.
As you get older, you're pretty young.
I'm still pretty young, but you know, I get sick on rides. Like I went on a spinning ride at the fair a few years ago, and I was so sick the rest of the day.
I feel sick just talking about that. But what about roller coasters? Do you like those still?
I do like roller coasters. Do you
like roller
coasters?
Too. I'm always scared to death when I'm on them and praying to God that I will live through it. But I think they're a lot of fun. The adrenaline rush is fun. But I went on one a few years ago with my dad, and it was too much for me.
It was.
I'm sorry. It was like you know, usually you can kind of breathe in between all the like craziness. This one barely, you could barely get a breath in. And I'm like, I can't even like, I don't even know where I am right now. I think I'm the Kennedy Space Center going outer space or something. But yeah, so I do like roller coasters.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're kind of scary.
And I have to share one very fun roller coaster story
Awesome. We
about
love
this.
stories. Yeah.
So I was in Los Angeles, and I was working as a movie extra, which it means the people that are in the crowds in movies. And we were filming a commercial for Six Flags. Now, Six Flags is probably the most famous theme park in America.
One of the famous, besides Disney World.
Besides Disney World,
Disneyland,
yes.
Yeah.
And the commercial was to film a roller coaster that actually took you backwards, so you couldn't see where you were going. And my job with about 50 other people was to ride the roller coaster over and over so they could film us having fun. But they kept us strapped into the roller coaster. Yeah. And after 2 times, you feel very dizzy. And after 3 times, extremely dizzy. And about 5 times in, most people were getting off and running away.
Wow.
It was crazy. Wow. But I've ridden a roller coaster as many times in a row as my heart desired. So
that's awesome.
You don't want to do that.
That sounds like a lot of fun, maybe a little bit too much. But what about you guys? Some of you are taking our poll right now. Would you rather go to the Kennedy Space Center or to Legoland? About twice as many are saying Kennedy Space Center right now as Legoland. What about you, John? We talked a lot about Legoland. Oh, I just changed. It's getting a little bit more Legoland.
This is a serious competition now.
What about you? Which would you rather go to?
Okay, well, let's talk about the Kennedy Space Center, because I think as an adult, that's where I'd be more interested in going. Legoland sounds great still.
Okay. Even though you loved Legos as a kid.
Yes.
You'd rather go to the Kennedy Space Center. That's interesting.
I think so, because Legos are fun and exciting and have a place in my heart. But think about the cool stuff that's happening in space travel right now.
It's out of this world.
Yeah, it is. When you think of space, what do you think about the Space Link and the Earth?
Yeah, I think it's just the vastness of it all, which is intriguing to me. I'm not a huge space person. All know David Morton is. But I think it would be interesting to go to something like this 4D flying theater, just because I feel like outer space stuff lends itself to like a cool theme park idea, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're flying around, you're seeing all of these cool things. So that would be cool to me. Yeah,
and we have a comment that says anything with a land feels like a great getaway for a holiday. And I actually agree with that. Legoland or Disneyland.
Yes.
Can we talk for a second about this word land?
Yeah.
There's something, so a land means kind of like a country, So this idea, a theme park is a country where it's full of animals, or it's full of Legos, or it's full of space things. So I love when land is attached to things.
Yes.
So, yes.
You know what else I love? Okay, this comment was from someone called Sophisticated Brian. I love that handle name. That's really cool. Good job with that. Props to you for that. And thanks for your question as well. And that is true. Like, we do see that a lot with theme parks, land associated with it, like Disneyland and so forth. And even within like Disney World, they have different kind of mini worlds inside, right?
Yeah. Different lands.
Different lands within this big world.
So big, it's a world.
Right.
But I think with the quarantines and the lockdowns and the difficulty traveling, just to get real for a minute, I think a lot of people are excited to travel.
Yeah.
Travel can be expensive, but I have some friends that love to go whenever they can, and I think for them, they're really looking forward to planning the next big trip where they can go somewhere. Like
absolutely, Disneyland. Right? We can travel again. We've been waiting, right? And so where do you want to go? You can tell us right now in the comment box. By the way, if you're watching, feel free to ask a question anytime in the live feed. We'd love to hear from you, or give us your feedback about any of the questions. Speaking of questions, we have our question of the week.
Okay.
You can answer that now or anytime this week, or anytime you're watching this. Actually, it's really simple. We were talking about childhood toys earlier with your Lego toys.
Right.
We were talking about that. What about you guys? What is your favorite childhood toy?
So when you were a kid, what did you love to play with? I have a 1-year-old son now, and his favorite toy is a ball. So you could throw balls all day, and he'll chase them. He has a big beach ball that he'll always chase around. So we'll see if that lasts.
Yeah, they'll probably get more expensive, right? The toys get more expensive.
Yeah. Motorcycle.
I liked Ninja Turtles. Ooh. I love the cartoon. I was a big Ninja Turtles fan. I still have the little figurines somewhere in my parents' house. Mm-hmm. I think they have it somewhere. I loved playing with those little figurines, and also like toy cars. Those were fun.
Now, Ninja Turtles are a very popular cultural thing in the U.S. Can you just explain Ninja Turtles?
I think they also had it here as well. I don't know if it's as popular now, but that was a popular cartoon, and all the figurines were ninjas, right? And so they had all of their talents and so forth, and they were trying to go around and I guess, beat up the bad guys,
Fight crime,
right? Fight crime, beat up the bad guys.
And we've got another couple of comments here, by the way. Brian Young says it's difficult to choose between the two theme parks, and he says, I hope there's a space-themed Legoland.
Whoa, that's next level.
I bet there is a space ride, at least, at Legoland. And then we have another comment. It should be a stuffed frog holding a microphone, like my audience when I decided to sing at the top of my lungs. That is a great idea. We should get like a microphone with like a special microphone.
Yes, that would be great. And thank you for that comment as well, Sophisticated Brian. 2 Brians there. All right, so thank you guys for your comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed our update today. I also want to let you know that if you're in Taipei, we have the book fair coming up on Dragon Boat Weekend. Mm-hmm. And so a few of us teachers will be there. I will be there on June 2nd. And so if you're an advanced fan, we invite you to come out and be a part of what we're doing there at the Taipei Book Fair. Check your magazine for more information on that.
Should be fun. Thank you guys for tuning in today.
See you next time.